What is up, guys? Monkey Napkin here. Welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. Not gonna lie, it's been a while. I remember we just beat Bloody Mary, but I wanted to say I did not really announce
one good reason not to rip
that
you
I was
apart right now.
I was streaming on Twitch. Some people missed it, but all right, never mind. I'm gonna talk about it later. They're putting us into action already. I'll explain it later on.
Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she?
She does.
That's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
No.
That's right.
No,
What
wait.
There's a different story.
I was trying to read the option.
Quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
I kind of want to see what he'll
I'm sure
say.
Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
And this is why we don't listen to Snow
I will
White.
have a trial.
Why would you want
The whole town
that?
will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
I mean, you kind of let Bloody
From a guy
Mary.
pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Then what are you?
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
What are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And
I'm so
I
glad
will,
that he's not as scary
long
as the
you
actual
agree to
story
my
of the Crooked
terms.
Man. Cause man,
Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought
I don't know if
before
I'd be able to
the
play
community.
this if he was like that.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear.
I might
if
play that
you
on the
change your
channel
mind
actually. The
and
Crooked
decide
Man,
to do something stupid,
that game crazy.
you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town.
I feel like
You're
his
often
shoes say something. Never
reckless.
mind, no, no. I'm
And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned?
justice.
Do you really
Oh,
want
as
the
an
truth?
actual thing.
Or do you just want to look like the hero?
It's
I'm
about
doing
faith.
this for Faith, because she and Lily died, and someone is gonna answer for that.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Nah, I know what
He's
really happened.
dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in. But
I
you
mean,
can brighten up a little.
I get it. I get
So,
it. Georgie.
shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm
Okay,
actually
wait, hold
looking
on.
forward to...
Okay, wait, give me... I need time. Okay. We know Georgie, he did kill them. He didn't want what's-her-name to die, even though she killed herself. But it was Georgie. And the Crooked Man, he didn't really kill nobody. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we'll bring him. We'll bring
See
him.
Miss White again.
Let's
All
go.
right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
I'll let
What
him
do you
go.
say?
I honestly don't think the Crooked Man...
Hey! I'm sure
Oh, I thought
Miss
he was
White
gonna
will be
shoot us.
pleased.
Okay.
Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Cuff.
You're under arrest.
Oh, our eyes are back.
Given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
But yeah, I don't feel like the Oh my god. I don't feel like the Crooked Man really did anything. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was streaming on Twitch. I forgot to announce it though, so that's why there hasn't really been a video, because I'm still trying to set up the stuff with OBS and all the donations, all that stuff. But I've been testing it out. It looks pretty good.
I know, but we have to
So,
do something. Are you fucking
know,
kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
That's how it's gonna be.
Yes, you'll have an opportunity
To beat him up. I found him.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Yeah, I got him.
God.
But I'm not doing this for Snow.
Fucker.
I don't really care about Snow no more.
Are you
That's it.
okay?
Leave me alone.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At
Don't
the
say
Crooked
nothing.
Man's place. And
I'm
after
done
what
with Snow.
happened with Mary... I guess you've been worse.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean.
Did
Like,
well,
I'm
Sheriff.
done.
Surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know...
See, now we definitely give me
I'm
something
just
bad to say.
glad you made it back in one piece.
No, give me an option. Give me an
It's
option.
about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girl.
think
Oh
you
my
have the
God. I
right to
didn't know he
do
was
this
gonna
to
get
people?
berated like
You're
this.
a fucking
Sir,
crook!
this. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
Hey, the butcher's here.
Thank
I
you
didn't
all
even
for
see
coming
him.
here
What was
on
his name
such
again?
short notice. I know
Whatever the
normally
name
we'd
of his
schedule a
shop
formal
was.
hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed
Georgie
him,
Porgy.
not me.
I remember
What?
Georgie Porgy.
It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna
I
go.
already took care of Georgie, so drop it.
What do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Don't
Don't worry about
it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed him.
He's... what?
I did. Oh yeah. At first I was
So
gonna
you
be like,
see,
I didn't
the
kill him,
culprit has
but I
been
remember now.
punished.
I
There's
did.
no
That doesn't
give, I
change
did
anything.
give him the
We'll
injury
deal with
that
it later,
he was
but
gonna
right
die.
now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a
No,
moment...
let him go.
Fine.
Let him go.
Go right ahead.
Wait, that's not how this works.
Snow, I will throw you down the well.
After the rest of your
Chill out.
crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend yourself, but only then.
If you insist.
Bluebeard, what can
You
you
are
do? I haven't
charged
even
with the
heard
murder
your
of Faith
story,
and
your
Lily,
fairy
which
tale.
Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie.
I
Additionally, you are
don't
charged
remember
with
that
multiple
part. Okay.
counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
I didn't want to say anything. I want to
First
hear
of
what he
all,
said.
I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you
Oh
did.
my
the
God.
charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Do I need to
The
whoop you
Crooked
again?
Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to
Yeah,
defend
I was gonna
yourself.
say, let him talk.
And I will
dang.
rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
I'm pretty sure I fought
If
everyone
we're
here.
ever
Like,
going
why?
to pull
Like,
ourselves together and
do I need
make
to
something
beat
of this
everybody
town,
here again?
we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly.
What if
even
Snow is
when they
behind
don't deserve
everything?
it.
Like everything.
This is ridiculous.
You
Say
have
Snow
the
White
floor.
did. I wanna hear him. It'd
Thank
be
you, Miss
hilarious.
White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie
Yeah,
was
y'all
working for
shut
me,
up.
Yes, but he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business, and for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
This
I
is
had
true.
nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
No, I can't say anything
Maybe I
because
should
I
have
remember
kept an eye
Georgie.
on it.
He told us
Can
like
you
what
really
happened.
blame me for what
Technically,
happened?
he's right.
Of course we can. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah,
I
your
was
goons
attacked, though.
attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
Of course.
You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
explain
what?
this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't
What
free. She
about
wasn't given
Lil-
a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry,
That was
Holly.
Georgie, though.
I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah.
That was Georgie,
That's what
though,
you
I
did to
thought.
us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
I'm not saying nothing.
We've had our problems and we've made mistakes, but we don't actively exploit people to serve our own ends.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her
Yeah, I was
story
gonna
is
say,
not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in
I
turn,
got
we used
her
magic
tree
to
back.
help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
What?
Yes, I'm a good guy.
you were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
Not saying nothing. Nope.
She was helping
Snow's
people
falling for
glamour
this. No,
themselves
I'm
as
done.
other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've
We
made
know.
some mistakes.
There we go.
But
Thank you. I'm
believe
glad
me,
she corrected me.
I truly want what's best for this town. And
Why they keep
that
making
may
me
not
stand
always
by
be
her? I'm
clear
not trying
right
to-
away. But I want you
don't
all
like
to know
Snow.
that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Stop.
Yeah, right.
I'm not
I
with you.
can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best
No,
interests
I'm
at
letting her
heart.
talk.
Like you did with her?
Because as soon as I
Which
say
is why the
something,
crooked man must be punished
get
for his
caught up in it.
crimes. The crooked man's been exploiting you, exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his
nope,
strength.
still not saying nothing.
And if things didn't
I'm
fall
glad they give that as
exactly
an
his
option.
way, someone would die. And
You
I'm
little
just
man.
sorry it took us this long to realize what he'd been doing.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now.
They don't give me the option
But
to
you
step
needn't
away
be.
from her. What if
His
I can step with the
contamination
crooked
of
man?
this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Dang. I'm not gonna lie, I want to walk by the crooked man right now, just to see what they say.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
So,
I don't know,
are we
honestly.
done?
I'm still not
no,
saying that.
we are not done.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just need...
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you.
Bluebeard just
You're
like
trying
hurt
to
people.
say that I'm responsible for what
that's all
Georgie did because he was working for me at the time. Yes?
Yes.
Oh, now they're gonna say because I killed Tweedledum, it's Snow's fault. I will say, where are you going with this? Because I know he's gonna say.
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder.
Tweedledum's murder.
Since
Yep, I knew.
Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
For fuck's sake,
That was
killing someone who's
justified.
trying to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me? It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee
He
when
said
was
that.
in
That's
your
too.
custody?
That's true.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
I did punch him a couple times.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
He was a suspect, and I
Yeah,
needed
Bluebeard was
answers.
there too.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two
I
girls
can
dead.
respect the Crooked
It
Man so
simply
much
never
in this situation.
happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need
After.
them to.
Bluebeard, please.
Everyone
Calm
calm
down,
down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you
true.
as mindless children, too stupid
Yep.
to command your own destiny?
But can I switch
Who
sides
will pay your
too? Switch
rent when
sides,
you're on the verge of
please.
eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to
Beast,
our
you're
dear
still my boy,
citizens?
but I want to switch sides.
Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Oh boy, here we
Excuse
go.
me, dear.
Narissa.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to...
It's time. She don't
need
care about
to
her
say
life no more.
something.
We're
She gonna say it and her hair
kind
gonna
of
come
in the
up.
middle of something.
Of
No,
course.
go ahead.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You
Lily?
enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
That line must be in
You know
between her
what?
eyebrows. I never
Now
noticed
it's
how
my
close her
turn to
eyebrows
talk.
were.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff,
No,
this is
she
highly
killed
irregular.
herself.
Be
I'll
quiet.
honest.
Vivian...
Yeah, Vivian killed herself.
Back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I
Narissa. My name
Oh
is
yeah, 'cause she's dead.
Narissa.
It's okay.
So she can say whatever. Her head
It's
won't come
going to
off.
be
He
just-
ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people
Oh,
who ever
snap.
gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say...
Confirms it.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done
Oh, we're
anything
winning the
without
crowd.
his say-so.
I still want to switch
Ever.
sides, but I
You're
mean,
going to take the
as long as I'm
word
not-
of a
At least
stupid-
5 other girls will back me up on this.
Oh, he said
we
stupid.
all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Bluebeard, calm down.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him.
This is true.
Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be
This
sure
man
he
got
won't
moving
escape?
doors.
I can help.
feel like,
We'll use
yeah, I
magic.
feel like he.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a
bloodshed
shit.
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen
Oh,
up!
okay, so there's two sides. 'Cause
Clearly,
I hear
we're having
different
trouble
things.
agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Vote.
Should have a vote.
Vote.
Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right.
Yeah, 'cause
Nobody
if
can
Snow-
agree
if I
on
would've
anything.
said
What
Snow,
about Bigby?
do this.
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
Oh,
I guess it
snap.
does.
Of course they make it.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
I kind of
Just
don't want to do this though.
Do what you think is right.
Because if I want to kill him, Bluebeard and I forgot his name,
Yeah,
but he'll
sure.
like me. They'll like me.
Do what you...
Wait, I can't. If I don't kill him, the ladies will love me. What do? I don't know. Let me look at the options one more time.
Teach him a fucking
Lock him up,
lesson.
throw him down the well.
He
rip his
has
head
to
off.
die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
The middle ground would be throw. Okay, I didn't get the choice. So ain't nobody gonna help. You know what? Oh, I guess we throwing him down the well anyways. Oh,
There you are. I hope you all
did he just moan?
remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
I don't know what to do. Actually, none of them help me. I don't know still. Oh my god, if I lock him up, that'll be fine. For the ladies, rip his head off. I guess that's what the guys want, but I'm throwing him down the well. Just I gotta be in the way.
Between us, I was gonna let you live. But now,
Do it. No, keep shaking him, scare him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
no, I won't.
All right, let's go. What was that? He said, "Oof." I should put that dang it, what is it? Roblox, whatever thing in
For
there.
Lily.
That's what I should put there.
And Faith.
But I'm not gonna lie, I won't,
Yes.
because I don't have the time for
Another
that.
one of us to erase from the books.
Ooh, that's what he should have did. I know that wasn't a good one. Listen, I want to see y'all do better. Oh, that's it. All right, I might as well keep going. This is the end, the last episode, I guess. Luxury apartments. Look at me, I'm all cleaned up. I guess I just woke up. We still smoking? Very bad for you.
Hey, Sheriff.
Wait, was that
Are you gonna
my
come
boy,
see the truck
the
off?
flycatcher?
We're leaving
How
for
you
the
doing,
farm in
man?
a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
We got him a job. All right, cool. I'm glad.
This fucking line.
Wait, who said... Did I say that? Hey, it's Jack. From Jack and Jill. Oh, they're friends with me now.
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Nah, don't say nothing. I don't want to talk. I don't like her still.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
I don't want to talk. I don't got nothing to say. I did what I had to do. Yeah, I know Bluebeard wanted me to rip his head off.
You're late.
So I think Bluebeard is now Snow's position when Crane was there. I'm still the sheriff. I probably didn't want to give up my job.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Yeah, Colin, what you doing? Wait, why is he out? Colin, what are you doing? This man gonna get sent to the farm. Like, ain't nothing I could do. I hear the thunder, but I don't see any rain. Oh, Toad and them going.
I'm going. Jesus.
I don't care no more. Toad, you had your chance. You could have been
have like 5 minutes.
Perfectly fine.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
No problem, Flycatcher.
Morning, Sheriff.
Nah, don't talk to me.
Nice fucking day.
Don't be mad. Don't be no, I didn't say anything. I was gonna say don't be dramatic.
Why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I did it for TJ. I tried.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I'll be nice for TJ.
Sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's disgusting.
Sure,
Did not need to know that.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
I feel like the farm isn't that bad.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm
sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on.
What?
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. I'm not. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
That's true. How should I know? Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know though. That's the thing. Like Colin
saying goodbye.
Literally walked out. Hey, you're back. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh.
I don't think. Maybe she still can't take it off.
I guess I am.
I don't know.
It's not easy to forget.
I understand.
I know it seems like I should be able to.
Yeah, I understand. I just said that.
Okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What's up?
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Oh no.
Not sure where to start.
Did she lie?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
How are
But
you gonna do
then
that?
Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
It's okay, because it's kind of over already.
Okay. I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were...
yeah, you was trying to protect them. I understand.
To protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
And he did not.
But then... oh, God.
Did I even touch her arm?
I don't know what happened. But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason.
Okay, so yeah, he did not.
And while the two of us
no mercy
were sitting
whatsoever.
there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
So she did lie.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
It was for the best.
I guess it worked out.
So I was right though. Georgie was actually telling the truth. I had a feeling.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. So, I mean, especially after.
Yeah. So Georgie did kill them.
That night after Faith.
I was. Yeah.
I tried
so
to
maybe
Lily,
the Crooked Man wasn't that.
This
is why I wanted to switch sides. Because I had a feeling.
So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here.
So I would know.
You were trying to get my attention.
I got you.
So you started all this.
I
mean, it
worked.
worked.
Pointed you in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean,
people
we
like
got
us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way.
Take the ribbon off.
We just
time.
Fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
That won't happen anymore. I got you.
Promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't want... Yeah, not Snow.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby.
Nah, they just need me.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
Need me.
Snow doesn't really need me.
I'm sure that's not true.
It's pretty true.
After
it's more like I don't need her.
For us,
I feel like that's...
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but
it's a better way.
Without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And
I only
you brought
protected Colin.
justice
That's my
to
only
this
friend.
town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Oh, why did that, what was the music for? What happened?
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like
Is Nerissa Faith?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
Don't
Faith?
tell me Faith is Nerissa.
Tests.
hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
No. Faith is not Nerissa. That better not be... No. There's no way. Anyways, what did you do to Georgie? We killed Georgie. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? We kind of had to. 67%? Yeah, we kind of had to. How did you punish the Crooked Man? We threw him down the well. A lot of people probably like ripped his head off. Did you accept TJ's gift? Everyone should have. I feel like that, 2% that didn't was probably like for a YouTube video or something. Like, what happens if you don't accept it? What were your last words to Nerissa? I hope I've done some good here. That was to make her happy. Why did no one say that? I don't know. Oh, special stats? Beast, you told him that you saw beauty outside. I did? Oh, whoa, that's too fast. Okay. Wait, could all these people die? Could Beast die? And Colin? Both the Tweedles? Gren? Okay, no, there's no way all of them could have died. Okay. Colin, we gave him a drink. We helped him avoid the farm. That was good. Yep, Crooked Man died. We took D's money. We did. We killed Dumb. Faith died. We drank with Gren. Yeah, I feel like we're cool. We're cool now. Even though I beat the mess out of them. But Holly, we interrupted her funeral. They didn't give us a choice. And we pretended to be the woodsman when she was drunk. She wasn't passed out. She was drunk. Oh, wait, no. Wait, I'm trying to... Snow. You brought her along with the trip trap. That was a bad idea. You showed her Crane's photo. I feel like I did good with that one. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. I shouldn't have. You chose to wait for him. Tiny Tim? Yeah, it was Tiny Tim. He seems like a good guy. TJ, we gave him the beetle. Yep. Toad, you stood up for him. We sent him to the farm. I tried. That scared me a little bit. That was loud. I don't know why that was so loud, but it was loud. But alright guys, that is it for The Wolf Among Us. Very unexpected. Season 3 is coming out, I think, is it this year? Or it might be like the beginning of next year. Or not Season 3, what am I talking about? Season 2 is coming very soon. I obviously will do that. Same thing with Walking Dead. I think we got like 2 weeks before. I think it's about 2 weeks. The Walking Dead Season 4 will be out. I'll be playing that. Hope you guys enjoy that. But if you like the video, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.